Coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 2 yards on the play.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the toss, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is caught. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal, Seattle.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll stick with him again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
At the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down.
Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note, he comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through one. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Back to throw. Out to his right. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him,
Over the top. He's got it. Jaguars Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a handoff, running right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They go play action for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's in! Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one broken up It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
In motion, it's Jackson. Murray now on 2nd down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Seahawks. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Foye Aluakin getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Murray now. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Jags offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one high, over the middle, but complete. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Now Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Brenton Strays. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Seahawks offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. First down throw for Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half
Our
will
trip
come to
around
an
the
end.
NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is Trey Harris. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Raiders are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The 49ers come away with a convincing 28-10 win. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Travion Henderson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Pats get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Washington. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Now they'll set up to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
gain of 28 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11. Throwing Murray. Open man, and that's Bryant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. The ball comes out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. That's taken on this side of midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd talk things over before third down. That is caught by Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 38 now, here's second and 1. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jaguars. Oh, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.